YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of K Dub Palace. I'm your host, K Dub. Um, Today, ignore the background and the noise. It's like a bunch of stuff going on in the house and outside the house. But today, we're going to talk about the Morant situation. We're going to talk about the Anthony Edwards situation too. We're going to talk about and both young superstars in this league. So we're going to start off with Ant first. I'm going to save Ja for last. But during All-Star Weekend, Ant said that he doesn't want to be that guy. He thinks Wemby should be that guy as far as the face of the league. He says he doesn't want that responsibility because he says he wants to just go to work and kill his like opponents and leave. Which is cool, which is understandable. But I think if you ask like the hood or like the kids who they want to see as like the face or like who they're fans of like Ant, Ja, you know what I mean, like LaMelo, Luka, they're fans of them. Shea, well I don't know about Shea, like they're fans, you know what I'm saying? Even some Jason Tatum's, you know what I'm saying? It's some Jason Tatum fans out here. But the streets like Ja and like LaMelo, like that's what the streets like. That's what the kids like as well. So I think Anthony Edwards is definitely capable. Is there some Michael Jordan in him? It's some similarities, but I'm not gonna go that far and say that he's Michael Jordan because he's not. I mean, he's Anthony Edwards, so he's not Michael Jordan. But there are some flashes of like, there's some flashes of like Jordan and Kobe in his game. He has some clutchness. He has some clutchness in his game. I like his jump shot. You know what I'm saying? I like his jump shot. He has a handle. There are definitely some shades of Jordan in his game, but I think you should just focus on him being Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man, than Michael Jordan. But I mean, if he doesn't feel like he has to be that guy, then he doesn't want to be that guy as far as the face of the league. Like, you can't force somebody. It's really not up to him. It's up to what the fan. It's up to who the fans like. And the fans like Ja, Ant, Wemby, Luka, LaMelo, like they like these up and coming players. So I mean, if you ask the kids like who's like their favorite young player, a lot of them say like Ja, Ant, or LaMelo. To be honest with you, it's very different. It's different when you have like the media saying who they like and who the kids like. Who the media like doesn't matter. It's who the kids like. Like the kids play a big part in elevating a lot of these industries and sports companies and these organizations. It's really the kids who move the needle to what's next, to what's new, to what's hot right now. And Ja and Wemby and LaMelo, Luka, Shea, they're what's hot right now. And I think we have to respect that and respect what Anthony Edwards said too. Even with the dunk contest, a lot of stuff has to come natural. That you keep asking, like, why you not in it? Why you not in it? Are you gonna play? Are you gonna play? Are you gonna play? Why you not in it? Why not in it? They're gonna start getting irritated, and then eventually they'll say, hey, you know what? I'm never gonna participate. How about that? Since y'all keep asking me, I'm not gonna participate at all. You'll start to get answers like that. You know what I mean? So, I think for Ant, Ant just gotta keep being himself. That's why everybody likes him as a person, and likes his game because he's authentically himself. He's not trying to be nobody else. He's trying to be himself. Same thing with Ja. They're and LaMelo. They're trying to be themselves. Shea, they're all themselves. That's why we are fans of them. Now, moving on from that, Morant. There's been some reports. I don't know if it's true or not. These are all rumors, but the Memphis Grizzlies are trying to trade the heart and soul Morant this offseason. My thoughts. My thoughts on that situation is dumb. You just seen the Mavericks just do a dumb decision. They traded Luka. You just seen that happen just now. We literally just seen a trade happen like this 2 weeks ago, to where Luka gets traded. We literally seen this happen 2 weeks ago, and like a little over 2 weeks ago, we seen this trade happen with the Mavericks. Now all of a sudden, the Grizzlies are thinking about trading Ja Morant. Why? Is it because of injuries or off the court? I thought we moved on from off the court. Since that situation, he hasn't been in nothing crazy, I don't think. Since that situation from at the club and with the guns and stuff, he hasn't done nothing since then. He's literally, after all that happened, he got hurt again, so he was out again. And then this year, he came back. Yeah, he's been dealing with some injuries here and there, but the Grizzlies are number 3 in the West, I think. They're number 2 or 3 in the West right now. If I'm not mistaken, they're like number two in the West right now. Yeah, they're number 2. They're number 2 in the West right now. Jaren Jackson just made the All-Star team. Easily, Ja could have been an All-Star if he was healthy. Easily, he could have been an All-Star. But why are you trading him? Especially if your team is winning, why are you trading him? He's literally the reason why everybody attends Memphis Grizzlies games. You tune in, you turn on your TV to see Ja. He's literally the city right now. Ja is the face of Memphis right now. Literally. You think of Memphis, you think of Ja. And you might think of some rappers like NLE Chopper, Moneybag, Yo Gotti, Glow. You'll think of rappers like that. You know what I mean? But as far as sports-wise, Ja is the face of Memphis. Sports-wise, he's the face of Memphis. He is the franchise. He is the city. The same way Luka was the face of Dallas. He was Dallas. And you trade that for, no offense, because AD is my guy. Y'all know this. But you feel me? Like, you don't give up on a franchise player, like a generational talent. You don't give up on somebody like a Ja Morant, a Ja 12. It's a parade inside my city. You don't give up on that. He's literally grit and grind. What Tony Allen, Zebo, Mike Conley, Marc Gasol, they had the grit and grind. Ja literally carried that on. So why would you think about that? The only reason why you think about trading Ja is because of injuries and how y'all haven't been back to a deep playoff run in a few years. That's not Ja's fault. Ja got hurt. Ja got hurt last year. If Ja don't get hurt last year, some teams that we've seen go to the second round, like OKC, I don't think OKC even beats Memphis last year. And this year, if we're being honest, do they have playoff experience? Not really. Are they young? Yeah. But they've matured, as they said. Jaren has been on multiple interviews. He says that they've matured from what they used to be. Like they used to be all in like the post game interviews, and you know what I'm saying, like as a team, it's kind of like OKC. That was Memphis. They were doing all that, and they was challenging like the Golden State Warriors. Like they was challenging the champs and all that. They seen that what they was doing, they wasn't backing it up, so they kind of backed off. They worked on themselves, and now they're a little older now, and to the point where it's like they're really not on that no more. You get me? So now everybody's healthy. I know Ja been kind of like in and out, but when he's healthy, nobody is really beating Memphis like that. Like, you know what I mean? So now that Ja is back and the team is the number 2 seed, Why do you want to trade Ja all of a sudden? When Ja doesn't play, y'all are one of the worst teams in the league. We've seen that last year. Y'all was one of the worst teams in the league when Ja didn't play. Y'all did the same thing to Dillon Brooks, and now he's over there in Houston. He's cooking. Like, I know a lot of people don't like Dillon. I'm kind of half and half because when I was rooting for Memphis, Dillon Brooks was on the team, and I didn't like Steph Curry, and he was locking up Curry, and he was getting him off his game at sometimes. That's why I mess with Dillon Brooks. But then again, I see him doing other certain stuff on Houston that I don't really agree with. You know, like the whole matchup with him and LeBron. I feel like he was doing too much. Even in the Olympics, he was doing certain stuff. You know what I mean? To D-Book and, like to D-Book after the game, Brooks kind of like he walked in between D-Book and the reporter during the post-game interview. He walked right in between them. He did the same thing with Ant. He do little stuff that's like, it's like you're trying. It's like you're trying to get these hands put on you. It's like you're doing stuff to, like, it's like you're doing stuff. You're doing certain stuff because you want these hands to get put on you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I don't like about Dillon Brooks. He does little stuff that like it's unnecessary. It's not basketball. You feel me? Even though you like the toughness and all that, but you see what happened to Grant Williams. These are two different players. Grant Williams tried to play that tough guy role, and he's not even in the league no more. I think the last time we seen him, he was on Charlotte. My point exactly. He went from the Celtics. He went from contending with the Celtics to where they wasn't having all that like fake trying to be tough. He was talking crap to Jimmy Butler, and Jimmy got him out of there. Sent them back home. They went to the finals that year because Grant Williams thought he could lit a fire under Jimmy, and look what happened. They ended up going to the finals. Then he goes to Dallas. What happens in Dallas? He tries the tough guy role. That he tries to be tough. He tried to get tough with KD, and they got into a scuffle. He tried to get tough with KD, and guess what happened? They shipped him out of there. He went to Charlotte, and guess what happened? He goes to Charlotte. The Mavs go to the finals. Literally, he's the one player that affects the team from accomplishing a goal. Literally. I feel like if Grant Williams wasn't there the whole year, the Mavs probably would have even had better chemistry, and then they probably would have beat the Celtics last year. But my point is exactly, Grant Williams is a virus. Now he's in Charlotte, or if he's not in Charlotte, he's a free agent. He probably got waived. I don't know what happened to Grant Williams, but I'm looking up for y'all. I don't know what happened to Grant Williams, but I know he affected a lot of teams. And how this reflects with the job situation with Dillon Brooks, what I'm saying is, when you're too quick to move on from a player, your organization begins to crumble. Now, unlike Memphis, Dillon Brooks is not he's not an all-star, none of that. He was a role player. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, hold on. So Grant Williams, if we're being honest, I think he got cut. I think Grant Williams got cut. I don't even think. Did he get waived or cut? So he's still on the Hornets. He's just not. I think he's just hurt or something. Yeah, he's just hurt. He just hurt. But trash. But what I'm saying is like, when you're quick to move on from somebody, they start playing good elsewhere. Like Dillon Brooks is averaging like 14 points a game on the Rockets, and he's been shooting so many threes. Like he's been making so many threes and playing so good for the Rockets. it's like, damn, what if Memphis had Dylan Brooks right now? Like, at that wing position, you know, but but you got players like G.G. Jackson, the Wells kid, the rookie, you got them. They have wing players, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. I mean, if I'm Memphis, I'm not trading Ja. Why are you? Because now this gets out. Now Ja's gonna be looking at the organization like, oh, so y'all trying to trade me? Same thing with KD. Oh, you trying to trade me? Same thing with Mark Williams from the Hornets. Oh, you trying to trade me? And now you want to bring me? This stuff can cause a lot of dysfunction in the locker room, and it can cause some awkwardness within the team. Like, I'm not trading Ja. Like, if I was Dallas, I'm not trading Luka. Okay, he's out of shape. Okay, he's still gonna get me 30, 12, and 10. Okay, he's out of shape. He's still gonna average 30. He really was averaging 33 points. Like last year, or like even this year, he was averaging like 32. Like, come on, man. I'm not trading that away. Now with Zion, I can get up off that because he hasn't really shown me. Like, he's shown me, but he's going through too much with the injuries and off the court stuff. Like, I don't know. Like, there's no consistency. With Luka, there was consistency every year. He had nothing to do with injuries, none of that. You know what I mean? I would trade Zion before I trade Ja. Ja is a franchise, and you don't know. Okay, okay, cool. You want to trade Ja, right? Where do y'all see Ja playing? Let's think of the teams that need a point guard. The Sacramento Kings need a point guard. The Orlando Magic need a point guard. The Timberwolves need a point guard. I think Mike Conley is a little older. Great veteran, but I think you need a little bit more young athleticism at that position. Okay, you got the Kings, Orlando, and the Timberwolves. How about the Blazers? They're young. He go there. If Ja goes to the Blazers, they're top 6 at least. But if you think about the teams that need a point guard, like, I mean, a team that needs a point guard is Orlando. They need a point guard. The Kings, because they got up off of a De'Aaron Fox, and then you got the Timberwolves. These teams need a point guard. They got Luka now, so that's done. But I'm saying, I'm still not getting up off of Ja, bro. No. He's literally the franchise. No, bro. And then we just see him having with Luka. Like, if y'all just want to just trade our franchise player just because y'all might not be able to pay him in the future, like, if y'all just y'all jumping the gun too early, bro. Chill, relax, see what happens. Like, I wanted to see how the Luka, Kyrie, and Clay. I wanted to see how that was going to play out this year. And now we're not going to be able to do it because y'all up and let go Luka so fast. Like, if the Mavs don't go to the final this year, yeah, it's the GM's fault. It's Nick Harrison's fault. It's his fault. If they end up getting out the first round or something like that, it's going to be his fault. Now, what if the Lakers make the playoffs? And the chemistry is so good, and they end up going to like this, and they end up going to like the conference finals or something because Luka's having a great playoff run. I'm firing the GM. Regardless if Kyrie and AD didn't have time to play together. Bro, if they go to conference finals or something crazy, and we got the first round to like OKC or something, bro. Like, OKC just beat us last year, and we just lost to them again, and we just lost to them this year, and we just beat them last year. No. Now that's when you fire the GM. I don't know, man. There's a lot of dumb decisions going on. There's a lot of trades happening. If you're an NBA fan, I wouldn't even have a favorite team no more because like if you're like a Knicks fan, I'm just saying, who knows if Brunson or Cat not gonna leave? And if you're a Nuggets fan, who knows if Joker's not gonna up and get traded? You know, like if you're a Laker fan, who knows if LeBron gonna retire this year or he might want out because it ain't working with Luka or whatever, or like the moves they made. Or the Bucks, if the Bucks want to trade Giannis, like it's crazy. Nobody. It's like what KD said. Nobody's safe, and I hope KD leaves the Suns this year because the Suns are playing. Like I like the addition of Bobo being in the lineup, but we know he's gonna go right back to the bench, not getting no more minutes as soon as everybody come back from injury. Man, Bobo gonna go right back to that bench. Like he playing great right now. He gonna go right back to that bench, even though he should be starting. But I don't know, man. But the NBA is back tonight. The Lakers play the Charlotte tonight. LaMelo comes back from his ankle injury. LeBron, he's questionable, but he should play tonight. After not playing all the game because of the ankle. And I think Luka is 100% ready to come back to play. Even though he already played, but I think he's fully back after having like a week off. You know, he's able to get his mind right, his body right a little bit, so he should be. I got the Lakers beating the Hornets. I got the Lakers blowing out the Hornets. Like the only way the Lakers lose is if LaMelo has like a 30-point game and like 12 assists with like 8 rebounds, and Mark Williams wants like he has this I gotta get my get back. You know what I mean? And he ends up having a monster game and killing Jackson Hayes. Listen, I got the Lakers winning. I'm gonna watch the game just because I'm just watching it. Tonight, Juju plays. They play Michigan State on Peacock. I don't got Peacock, but I will be supporting Juju from afar. Um, as far as women's basketball in general, WNBA Unrivaled is still going on. Who else is college? LSU. They end up losing to. Let me see. Hold on. I got a LSU women's. Hold on, because they just LSU had recently lost to Texas, who was one of the best teams in the league. They lost to LSU. But I got the thumbs down. I want to say I don't know. That was weird. I just seen some shit just come on my screen just now. I don't know. But I want to say for UConn plays South Carolina on Sunday, I think, and tonight they'll play Seton Hall. They're 18-7, Seton Hall. But UConn, they beat South Carolina. They blown South Carolina out by like 39 points, 29 points. They beat them. It was a blowout. But yeah. Hopefully y'all enjoy the video, man. Hopefully Memphis don't trade Ja, cause that would be the dumbest thing that be one of the dumbest things that's happened again this year. I be just seeing Luka get traded. Are y'all sure y'all want to make that same choice? I don't think so. So yeah, man, we'll see, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, man. Y'all better like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all better like, comment, and subscribe. Real talk. Ja, I don't think you're going anywhere. I think it's just talk. You know what I mean? And if you do end up getting traded, I think either Orlando, Sacramento would be a good spot because you got shooters over there. You got Sabonis, you got DeRozan, Levine, you got Malik Monk. You got there's some people over there. But I think Josh should stay right in Memphis. I think Josh should stay. He should stay in Memphis right now. But hopefully I enjoyed the video, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm gone.